Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Long time no see. I've got 5 sunscreens to review for you guys. Let's get right into them. Number 1 on the block is this one from Aqua. This is the Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel SPF50 PA+++++++. Yes. So this is a really nice sunscreen. Everyone seems to rave about it. It leaves a moisturizing finish, does not leave a white cast, and it's quite affordable. It comes in 140 grams for this pump version. It's a nice sunscreen. The only issue that I have with this is that if you apply this in a really hot place, it will take forever to blend into the skin. And eventually, when you start to sweat too much and the weather is quite hot, this will leave a white cast on your skin. So if you live in the trenches, if you live in a hot environment, you don't have air conditioning, this is not the sunscreen I would recommend to you. You will sweat milk. So the next one I have here is this one from Biore. And this is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Aqua Protect Lotion SPF50 PA+++++. This is a new sunscreen. It's a recent release for 2022. Really nice sunscreen. It looks like sour milk because it contains like this aqua nano capsules in it. Doesn't leave a white cast on the skin. It's quite, I find it to be moisturizing. It's not necessarily matte per se. I find it to be moisturizing, and it's all around. It offers like really good protection. The only issue that I have with it is that this is the first sunscreen that I have ever used that is quite runny, that sometimes it might even get into your eyes if you're not careful while applying the sunscreen. But aside from that, yeah, it just works really well. Lest I forget, another thing that I don't like about the sunscreen is that I think after like 2-3 layers, it begins to form a white cast on the skin, as though after 2-3 layers, it does not absorb into the skin anymore. It just sits on the skin looking white. So you need to be really careful when using this. 2 layers should be enough for you. By the 3rd and 4th layer, expect the white cast with this sunscreen. Now, this one is the Coppertone Spot Clear SPF50 Sunscreen. The reason why I got this sunscreen was because for quite a long time I've been dying to try sunscreens like this one from Supergoop and this one from Black Girl Sunscreen, but coins, it costs a lot of money. So I saw this for like I think $9 thereabouts really on Amazon, and I immediately put it in my cart and I ordered it. The mistake I made with this was that I did not check the labeling at the back very well, and this sunscreen is not recommended for use on the face. This is a strictly body sunscreen. That was the first mistake I made with this sunscreen. Now, this sunscreen is a complete hot mess. Number 1, it reeks of denatured alcohol. Even up to the 5th hour, you can still smell that stench of denatured alcohol. And the few times I tried to like layer perfume over this, it was still overpowering. It overpowered the perfume. Number 2, this peels on application, and even if it does not peel on application, minutes later on the slightest friction, it will peel. And when it's peeling, it feels like as if you have like sand on your body. Number 3, in certain situations, you might notice like white patches in the crease of your elbow. It leaves a white cast. So it's it's quite funny in the sense that this is a clear gel, but why is it leaving a white cast? I think it has to do with the silica in there. Yes, there's silica in there, and there's dimethicone silica or something like that in there. There's also calcium starch. So it's like the entire thing is just like a recipe for disaster. Number 4, this sunscreen is quite greasy, it's quite sticky, and it's quite shiny. In general, I would not advise anybody to get this sunscreen because it was just a complete and total letdown. On days when I use it, I have to like make sure that to like avoid the sun, to avoid, you know, burning per se. I couldn't just trash it because my money would go to waste. So basically, I just tried as much as possible to use it up as fast as I could, and I was done with it. I would not recommend this sunscreen to anybody. If you wish to get it just to test it and see whether maybe your own experience with the same as mine, feel free. Retails for like $9 thereabouts. This sunscreen from Omi Sunbears, that is the Omi Sunbears Strong Super Plus SPF50 PA+++++. The only reason why I got this sunscreen was because I saw some dark skin influencers, people who are darker than I am, say that this does not leave a white cast on their skin, and I'm like, 𝗙𝗵𝗆𝗏, are you okay? This contains zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, I think, and something else. It was already screaming white cast galore, and even at that, I think I've seen a few Asians who say that this leaves a white cast on them. So I'm like, it leaves a white cast on some Asians, and it doesn't leave a white cast on you that is darker than the Asians. How does that work? Anyway, if you're a dark skinned person, do not get this sunscreen. It leaves a white cast on the skin. And please do not ask me to like layer this in like do like 2-3 layers. I don't do struggle skincare anymore. If it leaves the white cast on regular application, it's a no-no for me. This sunscreen leaves a white cast. Please stay clear of it unless you have a way of dealing with the white cast. Maybe like you apply makeup over it. If you don't apply makeup, don't get this. Also, it is quite greasy and somewhat sticky, so just know that. Okay, this will be the second to last sunscreen that I have here. This is the Garnier Ambre Solaire sunscreen. This is the first sunscreen spray that I got. I really had high hopes for this, but sadly, this did not deliver. It dries down to like this it feels very sticky and groomy on the hands. And when it dries down, sometimes it leaves like white patches. And when it's really dried down, on friction, it flakes into powder and like leaves like powdery residue all over your clothing. So this was a complete no-no for me. It didn't work. Finally, I have this sunscreen from Bondi Sands. Any one of you who follows me here for a long time already know that the Bondi Sands SPF50 Plus sunscreen is my holy grail sunscreen, even though it's quite greasy. But anyway, I saw this one, that's the Bondi Sands Sports SPF50 Plus, and I felt it would be like stronger than the regular OG, the white Bondi Sands, and I was like, you know what, I have to get this. Now, in comparison with the white one, this one is slightly less greasy. This one comes in 400 ml and that one comes in 500 ml. This one is a lot more expensive than that one. So I was expecting like, like high-end protection, which, to be honest, my skin did not tan while using this. The only issue that I had with this is that just like that one, that Skin Aqua, once you start to sweat, this thing will just leave a white cast every fucking way. Now, if you have the patience and maybe you find yourself later on in an air-conditioned environment or in front of a fan, give like 30 minutes, it will dry down completely and the white cast will vanish. But then again, who wants to be running outdoors with like a nasty white cast on their face? I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense to me. So once I'm done with this sunscreen, that's it for me. I don't plan on repurchasing this. I'm going back to the white version, which has always been my holy grail. So that has been my review for 6 sunscreens, right? Yes. So don't forget to please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, by the way, for those of you following me on Instagram who are expecting my review of the 𝗀𝗧𝗖 Skin Lightening Soap, you would have to wait a little bit more because that soap really dealt with my face. So I'm trying to recover and try other things before I kind of like settle down to doing a review for you guys. But not to worry, I will definitely give you guys a review of the sunscreen. Yes, so like I said, don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.